Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope well. Welcome back to Cast Iron Wednesday. I'm going to be making something I've made before, but just sounds so good. And it's one of my favorite meals. I'm going to change it up a little bit though how I make it. I'm making creamy coconut chicken curry. I got my rice going, I need to get my chicken prepped, so let's get to it. Alright, so I've got my chicken thighs. Showed them plenty of times. I'm going to go ahead and trim off a lot of the extra little fat. And then I'm going to get it in the bowl and then put curry on it. But I'm going to trim this off real quick. All trimmed up. Got my curry powder right here. Kind of throw in a couple of spoonfuls. Coat that. Chicken nice and coated. Alright. Alright, so I've normally chopped this up and fried it, but this time I'm gonna brown it like I did the last chicken, and then bake it. Looks oven ready to me. Man, the smell is incredible too. The thing I love about curry, I love the smell of curry. Alright, while I wait for the chicken, go ahead and prep my mushrooms. You notice I put mushrooms in a lot of my meals because I like them. Alright, mushrooms are all prepped, ready to rock and roll. I'm going to grate 2 carrots to put in here. I just like putting carrots in, and what I use is these bigger slots on the back of my grater. Of course the top's falling off. I've had this thing years. I was wondering if I could actually get away with doing it this way. No, too unstable. I throw these in at the very end because they don't take very long to cook at all because they're so small. Now if they were big pieces, like say a stew, it would take much longer, obviously. Alright, so I got 8 minutes left on the timer, so I'm going to start heating up my Dutch oven. And I'm also prepping, I had this parsley left over from the other day, so I thought I would throw this in there too, just get rid of it. Why waste it? Of course it likes to go flying everywhere. Alright, get my mushrooms going. Season was, I was going to buy fresh garlic, completely forgot, so I'm going to throw in a healthy portion of garlic because I really like garlic. Some Old Bay because I like the taste. And then, if I can get it without knocking everything over, throw a little bit of salt. Alright, got my mushrooms going. Usually in the steps that I do when I cook them in a pan, I have a pan down below. It's not cast iron though, but what I would do is I would brown the chicken in 2 different batches. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh man. So I would cook it in 2 different batches and then pull it out and then add the mushrooms and then saute them up in the pan, and then I would add chicken stock to deglaze. That means it would pick up all the goodness left over by the frying. I got a little bit of fond down here with the mushrooms, so I can go ahead and add some chicken stock. I don't know if you can see that, but as I move it around, it's picking up all that stuff on the bottom of the pan. So that's what deglazing is. Chicken is all done and smelling fantastic. I need to start chopping it up and putting it in the water. I'll just do a quick couple of these so you guys can. Just like that. I'm gonna turn that down. I can always add a little bit more stock if I have to, but. Alright, chicken's in. So let's add the coconut. This is just a can of coconut milk. Got it at the Asian market. And now I'm going to need let's see. I've got my tablespoon here. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of curry powder again. Maybe 2.5. Now I need to let that sit and simmer. And then I can add the carrots and parsley. And once I add those 2, it should come together pretty quickly. So it's coming back up to a boil. So I'm going to do is I'm going to add my carrots. I'm going to add my parsley. I might have jumped the gun on the parsley a bit, but whatever. Now as soon as the carrots are done, I can eat. Actually, there is something I should really do. Oh, actually, I haven't had really any salt. Add some salt. I did put a little salt in the chicken, but you know, you want to season in stages, so it's one last thing to do. I want to taste the sauce and see if it needs anything. So it needs a little heat. I'll see if I can find something to put in there. It needs a little bit of spice, but it tastes phenomenal. It needs a little. All right, let's wrap things up because I just tasted it and carrots are done. So, get my rice. Man, I love this rice cooker. Love it. Oh, get a little ahead of myself. Look at that. Oh yeah. Throw a little bit of that sauce in here. I wish I had some naan bread, but I gotta figure out. I've seen it made, but it looks easy to make on YouTube, but There you go. Chicken curry. Alright, so I fully admit that I may not be the most knowledgeable when it comes to Indian food. I'm sure even the dish staff probably knows more about Indian cuisine than I do. I mean, I'm just being fair. My goal is to make it taste good. Make it so it tastes good to me. And having made this before, I know it's going to taste good because I've made this before. And I use ingredients that I like. And it's hot. Holy moly. Whew. Okay. Should let it cool down my excitement. Man, it tastes phenomenal. It doesn't have that little bit of kick, but you know, it still tastes really good. I would give it a 9.9 out of 10. I like all the ingredients. The chicken's nice and tender. The parsley was a nice add. I should do that next time again. Mushrooms are good. Carrots are good. You know, if you want to add onions, add onions. You know, make it how you like it. You can use chicken, beef, lamb, goat, tofu if you want. Alright, so, and I gotta go sit down and turn the fan on. I am roasting in here. So anyway, I do appreciate you watching. I didn't mention it at the beginning of the video, and I didn't, the month of, what is this, August? Is the challenge is chicken. So, use the cast iron skillet, use the Dutch oven. I have leftovers. Yay! I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this. Probably gonna get a second bowl too because it's really yummy. I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to check the playlist linked in the description and also in the end. And have a good rest of your week.